The quality and character that I'm looking for in outstanding wines is balance and length. I think there are so many different wine styles out there. You can have wines that are more fruit-driven, wines that are more savory. Wines can be richer or they can be more elegant, and even wines that are more complex or more simple. I think all of these can be outstanding wines. For us, that's 90 points and above. But I think what they all should have is balance. So for example, wines that are sweet should have enough acidity and freshness. Wines that are high in structure or with firm tannins or with high alcohol or a full body should have the fruit and flavor concentration to balance it out. And no matter the wine style, I think it's always good if a wine has a long finish and it doesn't fall off at the end. In 2024, I'm excited about the 2022 vintage in Burgundy. Last year in Burgundy, I tasted a few wines from 2022 in barrel, and I'm really excited to taste them in bottle this year. When we tasted them, the wines were already showing so much purity of fruit, and the winemakers are really excited about the 2022 vintage, particularly after the really difficult 2021 vintage, which had really low yields because of frosts and other challenges in the growing season. And before that, the 2020 vintage, which was probably less normal. It was very intense and powerful. So I think the 2022 vintage is looking to be absolutely stellar, both in terms of quantity and quality. I think in 2024, we'll see a continued trend in people looking for better value wines. I think fewer people nowadays are willing to spend a crazy amount of money on a single bottle of wine, especially the younger generation, and especially in times of uncertain economic outlook and uncertain world events. I think wine also has to compete with other beverages, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic. And so I think we'll continue to see people looking for maybe less known regions that have less historical reputation, but are making fantastic wines at really good prices. At home, I've been drinking wine that I've brought back from my tasting trips. So in the last few months of 2023, these are wines from South Africa, from Austria, and from Australia. All of these are great value regions, so I've been enjoying some of these wines. I also like to bring back wines from my tastings in the office, and I like to share these with my partner at home. He's not in wine, but actually it's really refreshing because he's got a great nose, he brings different descriptors, and we just enjoy talking about wine together.